What happens when the Zodiac's most careful strategist meets its most fearless pioneer? He is the Virgo man, a Mercury-ruled analyst who prizes order, logic, and the beauty of a well-thought-out plan. She is the Aries woman, a Mars-ruled force of nature who lives for action, impulse, and the thrill of the now. On paper, these two are an inconjunct pair, signs that seem to speak completely different languages. But in reality, he is a man who spends his life overthinking, and she is the only one with enough fire to snap him out of it. He spent his life looking for a reason to stop analyzing and start living, and she might just be a spark. If you want to know how the Ram manages to captivate the most meticulous man in the stars, stay right here. We're counting down the 5 qualities that make a Virgo man absolutely fall for an Aries woman. A Virgo man is a natural-born observer of character. He has a world-class nonsense detector and zero patience for anyone who is passive-aggressive, manipulative, or hides behind a social mask. He is often exhausted by the games people play and the subtle hints he's expected to decode. Then he meets the Aries woman. She doesn't sugarcoat her words, she doesn't hint at what she wants, and she doesn't wait for him to guess her mood. For a man who values facts and clear communication, her transparent and refreshingly direct energy is an absolute magnet. This quality is unfiltered honesty. He is a man who is famously deliberate. Virgo takes his time with everything, from making a decision to finishing a task. While his patience is a strength, it can sometimes lead to a life that feels a bit stagnant or overly cautious. He can get stuck in a loop of what-ifs and not-yets. The Aries woman enters his life like a whirlwind of momentum. She has a do-it-now mentality and an appetite for life that pushes him to stop overthinking and start doing. He finds her ability to jump into new experiences with total confidence to be the ultimate wake-up call for his senses. This irresistible trait is proactive initiative. A Virgo man is the Zodiac's fixer. He is used to being the one who organizes everyone else's life and manages their chaos. While he is naturally helpful, he secretly loathes being with someone who is overly needy or lacks a backbone. He respects competence and self-sufficiency above almost anything else. The Aries woman is a warrior in her own right. She has her own missions, her own battles, and a fierce sense of self that doesn't ask for permission to exist. She doesn't need him to complete her. She wants him to witness her. Because she is a sovereign individual who can stand on her own 2 feet, he respects her on a level most other signs can't reach. This hidden gift is fearless independence. He is a man who values the truth and the fire of the soul. Virgo doesn't do half-hearted. He wants a connection that feels real and has substance. He is often bored by people who are detached, clinical, or overly cool. The Aries woman is a fire sign, and she brings a high-octane heat to everything she touches. When she loves with a directness and a heat that matches his own internal intensity. She doesn't just like life. She attacks it with a zest that makes his world feel more vibrant just by being near her. He finds her larger-than-life drive to be the ultimate turn-on. This quality is infectious passion. Finally, there is the way she handles the wall. A Virgo man can be incredibly self-critical and guarded. He builds high walls of logic to protect his sensitive heart. Most people get intimidated by his cool exterior or his sharp critiques, but not the Aries woman. She has a backbone of steel and a level of grit that actually challenges him to be better. She isn't intimidated by his formidable intellect or his silent moods. In fact, she's one of the few signs that will call him out on his overthinking and challenge him to a mental sparring match. He respects her because she is a worthy opponent who makes him feel alive. This final quality that keeps him hooked is indomitable courage. He provides the logic and the grounding, and she provides the spark and the drive. Together, the Virgo man and the Aries woman prove that when earth and fire meet with mutual respect, they don't just coexist. They create a life that is both stable and spectacular. If you enjoyed this look into the unique chemistry of the stars, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. We're decoding the secrets of the Zodiac every week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.